What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing tonight? Or today, I should say. See, I'm used to running at night. Daytime kind of throws me off. I apologize for that. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing all right? What's up, Jake? What's up, Rob? How you doing, buddy? So, since I didn't actually get to actually go live the last couple days because I was doing some behind the scenes stuff, a lot of stuff that you know viewers don't get to see. Um, you know, it takes a while to get things ready to to go live. Uh, and I want to give a huge shout out to Rob, Jake, for helping me out. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see everything all right? Is everything looking okay? So we're gonna we're gonna be in the record service today. Of course, you can see I did some upgrade to it since the last time you guys saw it. Um, I did I did make a profile to where what I plan on doing is plan on having the trucking side, the hard economy side, and the wrecker service side. So I went ahead and set a profile up and was trying to get that started. Just for the wrecker side, this is I got it on the main profile because I love it. It's cool, and I want to kind of in my main profile. I want to kind of bounce back and forth too. Excuse me, just to kind of give a little bit of difference there. I know everybody wants to see the big truck, but we got to throw a variety in there every now and then, to give people kind of something a little different to look at. Um, so dispatch called. We had to go pick a truck up over here at Walmart. That's where we're at right now. Oh great. Oh boy. All right, hang on a second, guys. My headset's not wanting to. Let me see if I can minimize this for a minute. Oh, that ain't right. Oh, may just have to run with the mouse for a minute. Okay, I'll just have to run with the mouse for a minute. Not a biggie. Sometimes this headgear gets to be a pain in the wreck, pain in the keister. We can leave it on chase, I guess. Yeah, I got my go-go juice right here, Rob. I may have to go fix me another cup too here in a little bit. But as I was saying, so dispatch called. We had to go pick this Pete up. I think that's a Pete. Let me go around. Yeah, that's a Pete. I had to go pick this Pete up. They said it'd been sitting there for like 3 weeks. So they called us to come and get it. It's going 540 miles. It looks like we're taking it to Luke Bach, Texas. Ooh, that was a good song. So expected time is Sunday to 9:50 a.m. to Sunday 4:30 p.m. Just depending on that price right there, depends on how things go. You know, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Right now, we quoted them at almost $28,000 for this run. And of course, you know, we do everything by mileage, so it's not the whole, you know, by job situation when we run the other fleet. You know, a lot of things are done, you know, strictly by load. They were trying to give us a little bit of crap about how much it was going to cost, but we told them, you're wanting us to run almost 600 miles, take this somewhere where, you know, we don't really know where it's going. So let's get this thing going for them.
The American
Fire the
people
old
are
truck
counting
up.
on you to drive. Let's go.
So it is currently 11:45 a.m. on Saturday. Oh, we better get the... Oh. Better get the old strobes happening there. I will say this. I do love my other truck. I climbed in it and finished that long run up. And I tell you, there ain't nothing like climbing in behind that Pete. She will move. Coming out, people.
Continue straight.
Just so that AI knows that I'm coming out.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. And then turn right.
He says turn right. So I did end up putting another motor in this truck.
Turn right.
The old C15 finally decided she had enough. It had about 3 million miles on it when we bought this truck, so it was due for another motor, and we thought about overhauling it, and then we came across this good deal on another C15.
In 400 meters, turn left.
And we decided we was gonna go ahead and buy it, install it in the truck. So she's got a fresh motor in her. Transmission was still good, so we kept it.
Keep right.
You say Jake's having a day today there, Ladybug? Oh, we're not going there. Where's Morgan taking me? Welcome to the 3 people in the chat. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Hey, real quick, I wanna give a shout out to Monstar Gannon, man. He is really booming right now, man. I ended up jumping in there towards the end on his live convoy that he has, his no mods convoy. There towards the end yesterday. Man, it was so much fun. He does that every Sunday. He's thinking about doing it Sundays and Mondays. Those would be his 2. I think he said that'd be the 2 days that he's going to try to run them. Kind of give a variety of people to be able to come and join in that don't get to join in on Sunday. But it is amazing. I think he got 4 or 5 new subs, man. So congrats to him, man. I mean, it's really doing well for him. And it also gives us, gives a lot of us other creators, a little bit of a break to just kind of sit back and relax, without having to, of course, I know others have been doing it longer than me, but it gives us a break to kind of just, sit back and chill, enjoy the game, enjoy running with our buddies, giving us something to do. To where we're not getting burned out, we're still able to play the game, and it also gives us some creative free time, while we're thinking of, while we're playing the game, we can be thinking of our next step, what we want to do. Try to bring the best content that we possibly can. Yeah, I know, Rob. I was trying to catch you in there, man, but you ended up jumping out. Right as soon as I popped in, man, you jumped out. You had to go take care of some business, which is fine. I wasn't really kind of feeling well yesterday at the beginning of the day. So I was just kind of relaxing. My body was hurting, my back a little bit, and I just kind of wanted to sit around and relax, but I got to sitting there watching the convoy, and I was like, man, I got to jump in this thing. So I was able to get a decent run in with the guys, which was really fun. I really enjoyed doing the convoy.
Continue straight.
I just now read that text there, Rob. The mic sounds good. Awesome. I've been trying to do a lot lot of research and stuff, and trying to get it set up to where everybody can, hear the trucks.
Continue straight.
Hear the trucks. Hear me. Oh, come on, baby. Stop. Oh, ooh, good God. I gotta go clean my drawers out now. Whew. That was rough. See, folks, if you really want this game to really give you the effect, the feel of the effects of a truck, that was it right there, because that's exactly what happens if you are not on top of your game. The braking is not like it is in a regular car, man. The braking is tough, especially when you got 80,000 pounds on. You're not stopping that quick. It takes, on a good day, it takes 300 feet, a complete football field length. That's on a good day. Now, days like today and the storms that we had, rain, you might as well double or even try to triple that, because that's what it's going to take to stop that vehicle from moving. I mean, the ones that are driving the automatics, which we call them steering wheel holders, they have it a little bit easier, because they don't have to worry about downshifting in a manual. They can just hit the brake, start slowing down, and they're good to go. But when you have a manual, it's not that easy. You got a lot going on all at once. Sound like a freight train snoring. Yeah, Jake brake. Oh, we got turned. Oops. Oh, looky there. That's what I get for texting or reading texts and trying to drive. Haha. Oh well. Yes, absolutely. Big hockey puck just sliding around. Yeah, that's. I mean, there was a time when I worked for Brinks Global. People were like, "Oh, you drove the armored, the little armored trucks." I was like, "No, I drove an armored semi. I was in an armored semi." It had 1.5 inch thick bulletproof glass windows in it. The truck was lined with Kevlar, but it was so light because of what we were hauling and stuff. It was so light. So on, of course, here in the U.S., down around I-70 out towards Wyoming and all that. You got the mountains and stuff, and when it snows, it's just freaking ridiculous. But it's so light that if you just barely tap the brake, the trailer is wanting to come around on you. So you have to. And that's doing like 40 mile an hour because of the situation, the weather, and just tapping the brake, it wanted to come around with you. So if you weren't paying attention, you would lose it very, very easily. So it's no joke being in one of these trucks, and you get a lot of guys, going, oh man, I want to be a truck driver, and you're like, okay, yeah, you can be a truck driver, but what they're not understanding is they think they're cool, but when they get behind the wheel of one, they're terrified, because of how big the vehicle is, and then now these schools, they have these automatic trucks. It's just like driving a regular vehicle. To me, that's not trucking. I prefer a manual all day long. That's trucking to me. And the automatics, man, they have such a bad delay in it. When you go to take off from a light or something. Now listen, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking companies. Oh, look at that old truck. Oh, that's cool. Oh, get over here. Come on, truck. Come around me there, bud. Dang. I'm not knocking these companies that, are trying to be fuel efficient nowadays, man, because fuel is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But the what they don't understand is that when you buy these automatics, and you have the delays in them, because those delays cause accidents. There was a time that me and my wife, I took her on a run with me, and we had stopped to get fuel, snacks, something like that, for the ride. And I had made a right-hand turn, and I was getting ready to get back on the freeway, and I had to come to a stop, because of traffic. Well, when I went to go take off, and I was turning, the truck just hesitated. And I had plenty of time to turn. I was empty and everything. I had plenty of time to turn. Well, there was another truck coming down the hillside, and it was like my truck did not want to go. It had that hesitation to it, and I had it all the way to the floor, and it just did not want to go. And I just don't, if it was manual, I could have accommodated for that hesitation, in the throttle, and I could have been able to get out of there quicker. But if stuff like that's just, I just don't care that much for automatics. But anyways, enough of that. So yeah, trucking has changed so much over the years. I still love it though. It's just there are a lot of laws that came into play, which I understand. I understand. I really do. I'm trying to get over. Oh, come on. That AI. Let me over here, bud. Thank you. Oh, what is this car doing? Oh my goodness, AI at its best. Old school, you know. Well, another thing you have is you got these electronic logs now, and that I understand. I do, because you know there's been a lot of accidents happening. You know, I'm not gonna go into details of why I think it's an okay ordeal, but the electronic logs, you know, some say you can make money off of them, and then some say that you can't. You know, because the electronics logs, they require you to take a 30-minute break, and it requires you to take an actual full 10-hour break after your 11-hour driving time. You have to have a solid. Now, before you could do like 8 hours in the bunk, 2 hours. See, what was it? 8 hours in the bunk and then 2 hours off duty, and that would give you your 10-hour break. But now, like I said, they require you to take a full 10-hour break on these ELD logs, and you can't fudge them, no matter how hard you try. The only lines that you can touch is your on-duty line and your off-duty. You cannot touch that drive line whatsoever. Once you're in the driver's seat, once you're going down the road, that's it. That's all you get. You can't change that one bit.
Keep left.
Not one bit. Well, what's going on here? I thought I had an 18 in this thing. It might be an 18. Who knows? But you know, I mean, I love trucking though.
Keep right.
I know I told myself, you know, after my dad passed away, I was going to get away with it, which, you know, get out of it, which, you know, I kind of did. I kind of did.
In 400 meters, turn right.
You know, because I'm not really what you consider over the road. Oh, we gotta get fuel, folks. I just now noticed that. Hello, 5-0. But I really kind of wanted to, at that moment, I really kind of wanted to get out of trucking, period. But it's in my blood, man. You know, I've been doing it over, you know, what is it? 21, 22, 22 years, something like that, you know. Well, let's see. This would be 21 years, because this is 06, right? Yeah, this is 06. I started in 05, so yeah, 21 years, something like that, somewhere around that time. But you know, and I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot in the 21 years. Uh-oh, look at here. Full grown got him a customer. you know. So there's a lot that comes with it. Oh yeah. That's what I was talking about, Rob. You know, the multiple log books. You know, yeah, they had one for every occasion, guarantee it. And that's why they love the open leaf log, because you know what they could do is, you know, if they screwed up, well, that one never even was in existence. You know, file 13 that bad boy. You know. Yeah, I've heard of guys doing it like that too. Yeah, more hours. Yeah.
Continue straight.
Right. Yeah. Miss Ladybug, you still with us? Come on. Oh, wrong gear, man. Come on, get with it. Dang. Full growns are out all over the place today. I'll play, yeah. I would too. I'd go out there and play in the snow too, but I get cold easy. My bones aren't like what they used to be. Can't be out in that cold very long. Thought about throwing my brother out there and doing a snow angel, but he might get stuck. Yeah, right, Rob. Yeah, it's like me.
Keep left. And pin, turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, I don't do well with the icy stuff either. Hey D. Hang on just a second, guys. So yeah, me and my brother was just talking about this a little bit ago outside. We both love the, you know, the snow after it's all down and
continue straight.
You know, but when it's coming down and it's cold outside, nah, that's not for me more. Man, every day, Louisiana, I gotta find a fuel stop. I gotta find some fuel somewhere. There's one down here, it looks like. A little bit out of the way there. I don't know if I have enough to make it up here. I might have enough to make it up here. I would think that I'd have enough to make it up here. We'll try it and see. If not, we'll be calling a tow truck ourselves. Something magical about the snow for you, Ladybug? Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like when you, like, you guys ever watched the, like, Miracle, what is that? It was Miracle on 34th Street or something like that. And then, you know, you got the Christmas Story and stuff. You know, and you see in these, you know, these movies, you know, the snow and all that, you know, how it looks just so beautiful, man. You know, I mean, that's what I like. I was just telling my brother.
Keep right, and then exit right.
What's up, Mad Dog? How you doing, buddy?
Exit right.
We are running the wrecker service today, brother. I was telling my brother that, you know, I like, you know, when you're out in the countryside, and, you know, you're driving on them back roads and stuff, you know, and you see the night moon, hitting off the snow, man. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. And I really enjoy, you know, the snow at that time. You know, it's just something about the you know, the moon hitting off the snow, lighting it, and the white. The snow on the leaves is just set just right, man. That is just so beautiful. I think that's just the beautifulest part of winter, you know. Yeah, exactly. I know. That's kind of why I wanted to get on here today, because I gotta go out and shovel a pathway and stuff. Thank you, sir. My wife, she had actually, she's a CNA, so she actually left Saturday afternoon and ended up, you know, staying at work because of the storm. She wanted to make sure she was already at work by time the storm came. So I was like, you know, all right, that's cool, you know. So she'll be home tomorrow morning, and, you know, just got to make sure, you know, she's got a pathway to come home when she comes home. You up there in Canada too there, Mad Dog? That's cool, Ladybug. You're over in Ohio. Did you guys get hit pretty hard over there? I think all we ended up was like, I think around like 2 feet. It's still too much for me though. I couldn't imagine living up there in Canada, you know, with what you guys get, Rob. Guys, I really hope we make it to this fuel stop. Mad Dog, that convoy was pretty cool out yesterday, wasn't it, brother? I think Monstar ended up picking up like
Continue straight.
four or five more subscribers, man. That was awesome.
Continue straight. Keep right. And then exit right. Exit right.
Nope. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get it to set just right where I need it. 'Cause I normally don't drive in this view, but I was having some issues with my track IR. I must have forgot to turn it on. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. It'll be alright.
Continue straight.
Yeah, me too, man. That's what I was just telling these guys earlier when I first jumped on here. Yeah, I enjoy the convoys, man. It gives us a break, you know, steps us away from the creative side of everything, and just be able to just be able to relax a little bit. Oh, look at there. There's an accident already. Good OAI, baby.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Oh,
Turn right.
no. Yeah, I ran out of fuel. Oh, come on. This is funny. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, we did not make it. We did not make it. We are going to have to call a tow truck for a tow truck. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. F7. Come on. Oh, I got people honking at me here. Where's my... Why is my F7 not working? Oh. Oh, this sucks. For some reason, my F7 is not working. Okay. My F7 is not working. Well, crap. Well, crap, guys. Yeah. And my F7 is not working to where I can call the tow truck. Pause. Oh. Let's see if it'll just let me. I don't know if it'll let me. I still ain't gonna be able to get anywhere there. Why is this not letting my F7 work? Well, this sucks, bunker dunkers. Well, guys, why is this not letting me? Why is that not letting me? Let me go in here. I want to know what's going on here. Because my F7 is not working for me to be able to call a tow truck. It is F7, right? Visor, dust knock. Yeah, F7 right there. F7. Yeah, my F7 is not working. See if that works. Okay, we're going to put that at a different key bind. So, oh yeah, now. Give me just a minute, guys. Sorry about that. For some reason, my F7 is not working at all. Oh, can't do that. Um, Lost function of activate. That one will work. I don't care about the retarder. I just got to get some daggone fuel, man. Assistance. It'll take 30 minutes. At least it'll give us enough to get to the fuel stop. I apologize for that, guys. That was crazy. I should have just stopped back there at that other one that was closer. But that's okay. We live and learn.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Mad Dog, it's the F7, but for some reason my F7 is not working. It wouldn't even show that it would even. I mean, you guys saw that. I mean, I tried to hold it down and see if it would work that way, and it wasn't working. So I had to put it on a different key bind there. We got her though. Yeah, I think that's only happened to me twice in this game, where I've tried to just push it as hard as I could, you know, get every little bit of drink I possibly can with the fuel, and you know, well, it cost me. Give a shout out to the 5 people that are in chat. Welcome to the stream. We are running the towing service. Mad Dog, I'll give you a look at the truck here real quick. This is our wrecker service right here, buddy. This is what we're driving today. That's what we got going on today. Nope, get me in the right gear here. So just a future tip, guys, get fuel. Don't try to push it. It'll get you in more trouble than anything. We're at the 83 mile marker for this run here, guys. So about an hour and a half left to go for this one. My cat is hollering at me. I don't know why. Not the engine. My living and breathing furball. get up here. I'm gonna cut you off. This bus is just causing all kinds of havoc too here. Doesn't know what it wants to do. Like I said, I normally don't drive in this view, but I knew as soon as we got up to speed, it was going to change speed limit.
Continue straight.
Everything's sounding and looking good, all right, guys? Still?
Continue straight.
Truck sound good. Graphics look all right. No problem, Rob. I know you probably already gone now, but hey, I appreciate that, man. I don't know what she's wanting. Try to get a good enough view to where I can just, look over the top of the truck there, and see everything. And we're at the 15-mile marker. We got about 20 minutes left on this run here.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I was about to cut through that parking lot right there, since he wanted to not let me over. Alright, buddy. Have a good day, man. Thanks for stopping in, bro.
Continue straight. Keep left. And pin, turn left. Turn left.
Oh, I'm gonna get a ticket for running red light. Oh, maybe not.
Continue straight.
Looks like we're going Peterbilt dealership.
Keep right. And pin, turn right.
Oh, right there.
You've arrived.
Oh, mercy.
It's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission. Turn right.
Oh, I'm in high. Oh, I knew that truck was going to do that. All right. Yeah, thank you for backing up, homie. Appreciate that. Still didn't give me enough room, but I'll get her. Round back here, looks like. That's where we're gonna put her. Back here by the garage. Looks like they got one right there. Get this dropped off. And then we'll give dispatch a call. See what our next availability is. Alright. So there's that one. Truck 001 to dispatch. We just made our drop off. Yeah, I see the one. See the one here going to Lutenbach. What is that? Carlsbad, New Mexico. All right, dispatch. We'll snag and grab it. Over. All right, so that's what I thought. Dispatch had one come through, and we're gonna snag it and grab it.
The Secret Service has your back, and so do I. Let's go.
So dispatch is gonna send us over the paperwork for this one. I stop and get fuel next. I'll send in the paperwork so we can get. We got paid, but we didn't get paid, if you know what I mean. That until that paperwork's final, that check doesn't mean nothing. They just weren't up underneath that very well there. Looks like.
The time has arrived,
There we go.
President Blazer. The world awaits your commands.
No problem, Miss Ladybug. I will be right back myself, folks. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. Use the bathroom. We're going to do this one more run here, and we'll probably call it a day. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Okay, so let's get this pony on the road here. We got 168 miles to go. Showing 3 hours and 11 minutes. Before I forget, I'm gonna run right down here at the fuel stop and go ahead and top her off. That way I know we got plenty of fuel to make it. I mean, we got plenty of fuel to make it now, but we'll just run with it. We won't stop. I'll just have to remind myself to stop and get some fuel.
Turn left. Continue straight. Keep right and pin, turn right. Turn right.
Mr. 50 over there. How's everybody doing? Everybody still doing all right? Everything sounding okay still? Oh, we got one a little wide there.
Continue straight. Turn left.
So I guess the I don't know if you guys saw or not, but I guess the new 1.58 update is gonna have some killer stuff in it, like new physics, new garages. They're working on a lot of new stuff. I don't know when it's going to come out yet, but probably here soon. I'd say probably here soon. Which, you know, I'm kind of excited to see what they got coming out.
Keep left and pin, exit left. Exit left.
Thank you, AI. Shut my turn signal over. Maybe people understand I'm not coming over just yet.
Continue straight.
It is currently 1:54 a.m. on a Sunday.
Continue straight. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, come on. Whew, got one a little wide.
Continue straight.
Yeah, I'll just stay here on the left because that right lane
Continue
ends.
straight.
Rob, you still with me? Awesome. How's everything looking and sounding still, brother? Oh, I got you. Yeah, you're cool. Hey, Rob, thanks for throwing that up there, man. I know I need to get in the habit of saying that more.
Continue straight. Continue straight.
Oh, yeah, the one that you sent out the other day, letting everybody know. Yeah, I looked at the one that you sent out the other day. Some of those mods I have, some of them I don't have. Oh yeah. Didn't you say you had a mod list or something that Mark had sent over to you or something? Well, hello there, Miss Ladybug. Welcome back. We are entering into New Mexico. Better get out of this left lane now. Oh, it's starting to rain. Oh, for his owner-operator server. Ooh, storming. Oh, mercy. Woo, yeah, doggy. And folks, that's what happens when you're... Woo, we're sliding. And that is exactly what happens too. Especially when it first starts raining. The oil that soaks, that comes out of the, or that in the rain and everything when it first starts to hit, yeah, gotta love it. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, when it's raining stuff, you really got to pay attention. Shoot, we almost was about to have to call a tow truck for ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I always really hated driving in cities in a big truck. You know, it's like, you know, all the stop, like, especially if you had like stoplight after stoplight after stoplight after stoplight, man, it got monotonous to having to shift, downshift, shift, downshift, shift, downshift. Yeah, it was just ridiculous, man. And especially in weather like this, you know, four-wheelers just they don't care. They don't know how to drive in any type of weather other than dry weather, and they don't care. They'll make it harder on you. Yeah, I think mine is at 70. It's still, I mean, it's right there. I mean, it still, feels, realistic. I mean, you really wanted to go down for it. I mean, 0 was just a little bit ridiculous. I mean, yeah, between 30 and 70, man, is really about where you want it. I mean, you go anything below that, and it just becomes ridiculous. Yeah, I'll have to look and see what I have everything set on. I think I have my suspension a little lower. I think I got it on like 15 or 20. It's probably a little too low, to be honest with you, because I noticed that like it does rock quite a bit, and that's not really realistic. I mean, truck, it does rock, but not like what it does on that setting in this game. Yeah, I still got to get the settings about right. A little bit better, but I'll get it there. It's just realizing that this is a game, and you have to, if you want it to be set up, you got to convert what is in real life to what is in the game, and how the function of the game works. Yeah, I think I got my drive shaft torque. I think I got it at 100. I'm not sure. I may have to dial it down a little bit too. Oh, I had my daggum turn signal on the whole time there, Rob. Yeah, he does. I think he does like day cab or something. I think, doesn't he? Like, I think he's home every night, but he's in a day cab or something. I think that's what he said. I'm gonna have to go back to those settings and see.
Continue straight.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, when I was talking to Jake about it, and I saw, that's seen his, the front end come up, and like, man, I've tried that. What am I doing wrong? And then, he showed me the suspension setting, and I was like, that's where it's at. It's like I had my suspension setting up a little too high, and it wasn't giving me that rock that I wanted. I mean, it does. I mean, like, it doesn't give me the. Like it does it really good when I take off. And it's like, that's kind of what I wanted, but I also wanted, like, if I'm sitting still and I tap the throttle, I wanted to kind of see the hood twist. What's up, Jake? We was just talking about you, buddy. Oh, there I'm in a lower gear. Of course, you can see we're running the wrecker service today.
Continue straight.
This is our second pickup here. Oh, I feel like a celebrity. I did that to Dream Team the other day. Put him up on the big screen. He's like, I feel like a celebrity today. It's always nice when you're on the big screen. How's it look on the big screen?
Keep right. And pin, turn right.
Oh, we're going to a big... Going to a Toyota dealership? What?
You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through
That's
this
a
mission.
Peterbilt, not a Toyota. What the heck is it doing a Toyota? Oh my goodness. Now, where do they want this thing at? Probably back there. Alright, well, let's just go around here to the lot and see what we got. Well, let's just pull through the service side so that way. Might be a little bit of a tight squeeze, but we'll get her. What's up, Toyota guy? Yep, right there. That's what I thought. It's gonna be a tight squeeze, guys. I think we got her though. Yeah, we got her. That is a... I can't fix that. I can't fix that backup beeper on this, man. It just sounds sick, man. Sounds like it needs to go into the hospital. But I tried to adjust the sounds, but it's just not happening on that. It just must be part of it, I guess. Oxygen machine, yeah, no kidding. No, it does. Right, yeah. Alright, let's see what's going down on low town here. Alright, so dispatch calls again, said they got another one here close by, probably. Yep, look at here, Toyota cab over. Truck 001 dispatch. We just made our delivery. Say you got another pickup for us here at Toyota. All right, we will snag and grab it. Truck 001 out. Over. All right, so yeah, this is us right here, Carlsbad, New Mexico to Alamosa, Colorado. I don't think I ever been there. Like honestly, in real life, I don't think I ever been there. I've been to Colorado several times, but I don't remember that name.
Our mission is to secure the safety of the American people, including you. Buckle up.
Cab over is right over there somewhere. Where is it at? Why would you have freaking? It's over on the other side of those pod. Can't those storage. Oh, there it is, right there. Jake, what do you think of the truck, man? I did some modifications to it. Put some more lights and stuff on it. I don't know why that light keeps coming on and off there, but that big bar light up there. I thought it was just supposed to. Oh, it comes on when the. I guess it comes on when the. Yeah. So when I got my brights on, that big bar comes on. That's nice. I guess I could turn them fog lights on. They're supposed to. I just kind of threw them on there, but I see that they're actually not working, so I'll change those out to the ones where it's got the bright.
There are those who
kind of help things out a little bit.
That's not going to happen on that.
Stationary there. Yeah, I like this truck, man. It's cool. It's fun to drive. Kind of gives a little bit of a different role play there, you know. I'd like to do, you know, like a skin on it that, you know, has trucking time. You know, maybe going outside. You know, maybe the truck 001 on it. You know, since it's the first truck. You know, maybe like on the better, like how it has the 24-hour towing down here, but you know, instead of having like that number, you know, maybe come up with a different number. I think that's John Ruta's design anyways, you know, but you know, have trucking time on the ordeal, you know, maybe like 1-800, like call 1-800-tow, you know, or whatever, you know, something 24-hour towing or something. I don't know, come up with something kind of crazy about it. All right, yeah, I appreciate that, man. I was looking at the template for it. It actually, the template that come with the truck, it has from the bed back. It doesn't. I don't know how it'd be, you know, like to get a complete paint job, you know, on the truck itself plus the bed, but it did come with templates for the bed side of it. Yeah, something like that, Rob. Yeah, like 1-800. tow hook I can't. There's a heart in the way, so I can't see until somebody puts another comment in there. I can't see like the here. I'll just put. There we go. Ah, yeah, I like that. That's cool. 1-800 got hooked, or got hooked with maybe the ED on the end of it. But yeah, I mean, something in the works, man. Still working on it. Like I said, I actually set a profile up for just the wrecker service side. That way I do more lives with it. I can, unless I'm on my regular profile. Like I could, regular profile, I could do like regular videos with this one, and then do the lives with the actual profile for the truck itself. For the truck itself. Come on. And maybe go somewhere with that profile. Just kind of keep it different for everybody. I really enjoy driving this truck. I mean, I love the beast. I love climbing in the beast and just letting it rip. But I also enjoy this too. So it's kind of hard to bounce back and forth when you got two trucks that you really enjoy driving, and the role play in it, man. I mean, this was so cool for John Buda to really come up with something like this, man. I mean, because this puts a whole nother ball game. This is a whole nother level, and this was really cool for him to do something like that, but like I said, I'll get everything squared away, lined up. That's pretty much what I was doing the last couple of days, was just a lot of behind the scenes stuff, getting stuff set up how I want it, especially thinking of content to throw out there for all the viewers and stuff, and just kind of giving a little bit, trying to come up with some different ideas to kind of stay up on it, so people don't get bored, bored watching the videos and the live stream and stuff. I know I'm still learning. I know I'm still growing. I never would have thought that I'd be at 19 subscribers right now. That's pretty cool. I'm stoked about that. And like I said, throw out there give you all a holler out there on the, page there. I just only feel that that's right. So if there is anybody that is viewing this, is not in the chat comments, I appreciate it. I thank you for coming to the channel. I thank you for viewing the show. What you're seeing here is on the left side here. I want to give a shout out to Monstar Gaming TV, Armstrong Gaming, RDN Trucking, Jake's TV, Dream Team, Sim Racing, Easy Rider, 007. Go check these guys out, man. They have phenomenal content. Monstar Gaming TV. He runs a open mod convoy every Sunday. It's just a simple mod or an open mod, so you don't have to worry about having any mods or anything. He is thinking about running a 2 day convoy to where, if you couldn't make it in on, one convoy, you could join up for the other convoy. Jake's TV, phenomenal work, phenomenal work. You get to see some of his custom skins. He does phenomenal work on that. You know, go check him out, give him some love. And my man Rob, RDN Trucking, awesome dude, great content. He's also a comedian, makes everybody laugh. You know, uh, he has one. Well, he's actually also setting up a modded convoy. It's not ready yet, so it's still in the works, but he's working on it. So hopefully, he gets that up and going. You know, uh, you guys will be able to maybe join in on his and run, and you'll run with those guys. With some modded trucks, stuff, the trucks that you want and stuff. Um, who else? Easy Rider. Give a shout out to him. Go check him out. He's got great content too. I think he just actually got back up and running. I think he had some issues going on where he wasn't able to stream, but he is streaming now. So jump over there, check him out, give him some love. Tell him I sent you. He'll love that. Dream Team Sim Racing, awesome content. Go check him out. Much love over there. Show him, hit his, subscribe to him, and you'll never, subscribe to all these guys, and you won't ever miss any of the content. Everybody has something totally different to bring to the table. You know, a lot of them, most of them may drive just one particular truck, but give you something different in content. Others will, be driving different trucks, some trucks that they've built. They want to, show it off, and they have all of them have spectacular trucks, man. I think Rob's got us all beat though. I mean, he's phenomenal. But when you play this game for a while, as long as some of these other guys, I mean, some of these guys have been playing the game ever since it came out, like 2016. So they've had a lot of time in the game. They've pretty much know the ins and outs of the games, and especially if you're running mods. If you're running mods, oh my goodness, you're going to make mistakes on putting it in a load order. Your game's going to crash. But this is why it's so important that if you're new, hook up, subscribe to these guys, man. Hook up with them. Do not be afraid to ask questions. If that certain person doesn't know how to get you where you need to be, trust me, they know somebody that will. It is a big community. It's okay, so it's not just the names that I read off. The names that I read off are the guys that has actually took time to help me myself. Get out here, get the courage built up to do what I'm doing now. And that's doing live videos, being a creator, content creator, a new YouTuber. Uh, but this is ATS is a big community. So SCS Software, when they built this game, it just blew up. People were loving the game and stuff. So there's a big ATS family. I mean, this is worldwide, guys. This is not just you know here in the U.S. or overseas or something like that. This is a big, big, big community. Um, we love new people coming into the community that a lot of these guys that I mentioned, the more we get, the better it is, the more we grow. And we have just the short amount of time that I've been in this, it has grown tremendously. I mean, it just phenomenal, phenomenal. New people coming in, they're watching everybody's content. They're coming in, they're asking questions. It is like Monstar yesterday when he ran his convoy. I think he got like, I don't know, it could be even more. I just know off the hand it was like 4 or 5 new subscribers right then and there just by running his convoy. So it matters to us when y'all come in, and you subscribe and you watch the videos, you like them, you share them with your buddies. We enjoy that. That's why we do this. And to push it out there further, the more people come in, the better the community gets. And mostly of all, when you come into the family, we ask that you keep it clean, be respectful, to the creators, to the chats. We don't want no trash, being in there. We don't want you spilling your dirty laundry. None of that. This is a fun time community. This is where people can come, have fun, relax. If you're one of those people that like to come in and bring dirty laundry with you, yeah, just don't even bother, man. Don't even bother because eventually one of the moderators are going to snag you and grab you and they're going to kick you out. And then you'll be banned forever. You won't be able to get back into the community. You can try to change your name, whatever you want, but eventually that dirty laundry is going to follow and it's going to come back, and you'll just, it's just going to be a revolving door. So we just ask, please don't do that. Don't have that mess in the ordeal. Don't ruin it for everybody else. There's no reason for it. This is a fun time. We're all trying to grow. We're all trying to learn. Just be respectful. Don't don't try to ruin it. But yeah, go check these guys out, man. They are phenomenal people. I have to give them a shout out every time. You know, I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for these guys. Especially a huge shout out to Rob, RDN Trucking, phenomenal guy, and I'm proud to call him a friend. And I've met a lot of people on here. A lot of people, and Rob has been by my side from day one. Just as well as Jake's TV, Monstar. Uh, Rob had taken the extra mile to push me out there, give me the confidence, you know, to really run it, show me things that, I didn't even know. Monstar Gaming, huge support from him. A lot of support. A lot of support comes out with a lot of these guys, man. Sometimes you have to give credit where credit is due, and that goes to RDN Trucking, man. I appreciate it. I love you, brother. I don't mean that in a bad way or any other way. I really do, man. I mean, my hat's off to you. Um, yeah, man. I think I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Have a wonderful evening, and we will see you on the next one. And remember, guys, keep the rubber side down, shiny side up. Keep on hammer down, dumping them jakes and watching the window shake. Have a good day, guys.